Hey guys, Max here and welcome back to another video of the Hypixel Skyblock series, and hopefully you're all excited for this video. Before we get to the video, I do want to say a big thank you for all the support on the channel recently, and I do have a lot of really exciting things coming, so make sure you guys have the notifications on so then you don't miss an episode. But without further ado, let's get into it. And I know a lot of people, when they enchant, including me, have to use around 500 levels just for a sword enchant, and it is absolutely crazy. I've been there before and it is really horrid, man. I don't want you guys to go through this, or if you already have been through it, then you won't have to go through it ever again, because 500 levels is an insane amount of levels, and it's not really easy to get if you're not that rich. But with this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best way to enchant from start to finish. So now we are on my island. I'm actually going to be breaking down enchanting and what you guys can do to save as many levels as you want. So pretty much with this method, it actually saves you a lot of XP when combining the books to your weapon. I know a lot of people usually buy enchantment books from AH, and that is one thing that you don't want to do with this method. When you buy enchantment books from AH, you have no idea what has happened to them. So you don't know the enchanting process, you don't even know how they put the books together. Usually when you buy books from AH, that is where a little problem comes in, because the book can actually cost around 200 to 300 levels to combine onto your item or your sword or your bow or whatever you want. And I would actually say that that is not the best way to enchant, because I did that before. The book did cost me around 700k, but then when I applied it, it was like 500k, so I had to spend a lot more money in getting the Titanic XP bottles. And back then I didn't even have an XP farm, so if you guys are wanting to get a lot of XP overnight, I would definitely use this XP farm. If you guys want a link to it, I will actually leave a little card on the top of the screen where you guys can click and watch this video, because this is very helpful. This farm actually helped me get a ton of XP overnight, and I do recommend it a ton. So when you're enchanting the books for like a sword or a bow, you guys want to make sure that you are getting the lowest amount of levels for the book. You can actually use the Skyblock add-on mod made by Biscuit. Alright, so let's say you want to go for like power 5. You'd basically go up here to the enchantment table, you'd get a book, you'd put it in there, and then you just type your enchant. So let's say we're going to go for telekinesis 1. All you got to do is just keep clicking, and then pretty much once you get it, it should pop up red like this. And you guys got to make sure you do have enough levels. As you guys can see, it says to me you don't have enough levels, so I can't get the book. But pretty much that is how it works. You can't click past it, so that's something very useful. It kind of happened to me earlier when I was going for like Impaling 3, which was very unfortunate to me. I don't want to end this layer, I want Impaling 3. Oh my... No! I'm so done. I saw it right there and I lost it. Are you serious? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna get myself the Skyblock add-ons mod by Biscuit. So be right back. So what you want to do is you want to put your bow over here and you want to combine it with power 5. So as you guys can see, that will only be 7 levels, and basically this right now has only one working. So what you guys want to do is go over here and combine Impaling 3 and power 4 with Flame 1, and as you guys can see, it will only be 10 levels. You can actually switch it around and see if you can get lower levels, but there we go guys, that for 10 levels. We want to put that right there. We want to combine Piercing with Aiming 5 and Sharp 5, and it will be 15 levels. You want to switch it around, it will be 6 levels. There we go. You want to go over here and now combine Infinite Quiver 5 with if I can even put it in. Okay, dude, there we go, with Cubism 5 and Punch 2, and that'll be 21 levels. But if we switch it around, it will be 33. So you want to go for the 21, because Infinite Quiver does cost a lot of levels to apply, and it's also Cubism. So yeah, I just want to combine it, and there we go, guys. We actually saved a ton of levels right there. That only cost me around 44 levels to combine, because I think I had like 49ish. So yeah, that is very, very cheap. Now what we want to do is combine the bow to the book, which will be 3 workings, which will only cost around 22 levels. So that is like fairly cheap. So we just got to splash it again. There we go. You want to go over here. You want to combine the book and the bow together with 1 working, and that will cost 22 levels, which is fairly cheap. What you want to do is you want to combine the 2 enchantment books which you have left, which will only cost you around 58 levels. If we switch it around, it will only cost 25. So there you guys go. You now have a maxed book with like most of the enchants, and everything else is on the bow. So now that we have combined everything together, as you guys can see, our bow has 2 workings, and also our enchantment book has 2 workings, and we have like most of the enchants on there. Aiming 5, Cubism 5, Infinite Quiver 5, Knockback 2, which is something which you don't really need, but that won't actually count to when we're enchanting the bow. You want to go over here and put the bow in, and you want to put the book in, and as you guys can see, it will cost 75 levels. So pretty much I managed to make myself a god bow for 75 levels. And if you guys want to go ahead and combine telekinesis, that won't even cost too many levels as well. You want to go over here, combine telekinesis. That will cost you 24 levels. But if you're wondering on how you can get the lowest level for any enchant, make sure you guys check the spreadsheet down below. It will help you out a ton when enchanting your bow. But pretty much that's how you guys can enchant. That's how you can save yourself a ton of levels. But if you guys are wondering on how to get yourself even more levels, then you can use this XP farm, which will be linked in a card on the right hand side of the screen. But hopefully this helped you out, guys. Now you can all see that I have a god bow, and I'm ready to go ahead and take down the Ender Dragon. So hopefully you guys can do that as well. If you have any questions or anything like that down below, make sure to leave any questions and I'll try to help you out. So as you guys can see, from enchanting that way, I managed to save myself a ton of levels, and usually it would be like 300 levels, but for me it was only under 100 levels. And the reason, because when I was finishing off enchanting the bow, it cost me around 75 levels to combine the bow to the enchantment book, and then basically I forgot about telekinesis, so that actually cost me around 24 levels. So there you go, how to make a god bow under 100 levels. Like, it was fairly easy to make. It's not really hard, and if you guys want to get telekinesis, you can actually go over to the shop, but you don't really need to if you had this amazing XP farm. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, and also if you made it this far into the video, make sure to comment #enchanting to let me know that you guys made it this far into the episode. But without further ado, I will see you all in the next video. Peace.